harmony. Ambiance.
I ain't misbehaving, oh, I'm saving my love, saving my love for you, oh honey. No one to talk with all by myself, no one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you.
Take you back in the 1930s, and we're going to introduce you to Thomas Fats Waller. In his short 39 years, he wrote over 400 fastic tunes about living and loving and leaving them. And honey, we're only going to sing 250 of those puppies for you tonight. And I ain't misbehaving either, honey. You buy that stuff.
Well, like Jack Horner. Baby, believe me, I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you I am thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I'm saving my love for you. Da-da-da-da. Like Jack Horner in a corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. But while we're waiting, I don't know where to go, baby. I'm about it, just me and the radio. Ain't misbehaving. Daddy, I can explain the whole thing. Ain't misbehaving. One never knows. Do one. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you. Saving my love for you. That's why I'm looking so good. Feeling so bad. Ra-da-da-da-da-da. Looking good but feeling bad from grieving over you. Looking good to hide those bitter blues. Blues, weary days and lonely nights, I'm waiting here for you. Hoping that my love you won't refuse. Ro-do-do-do-do-do, ro-do-do-do-do, ro-do-do-do-do-do, ra-da-da-da-da-da. Looking good but feeling bad is mighty hard to do when I'm feeling blue and needing you and needing you. Ro-do-do-do-do-do, 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 ra-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum.
If I should take notion to jump into the ocean, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I go to church on Sunday and cabaret all day on Monday, take nobody's business if I do.
Despise me, but
if I work and come home dragging and stay up all night ragging, ain't nobody's business if I do.
Ain't nobody's business if I eat 3 turkey dinners and an ounce of just beginners. Ain't your business, ain't his business, ain't her business, ain't their business. Ain't nobody's business if I do. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Fantastic. We finally found some people just like us. You guys are whoopers.
Yeah.
I love it. That's marvelous. We thought the only place they had those was in the Midwest, you know. I'd like to introduce the quartet to you. We're truly, bless a nasty cough. Must be Brian. You'll be all right. I got some good cough medicine in the back. Put you over. Anyway, we are Ambiance, and we truly represent the Midwest. Two of us are from the St. Louis area, and I'm from Illinois, and she lives in Chicago.
That takes a while.
I know, it does for me.
It's a visual.
And we're really delighted to be here. The weather is wonderful. The flowers are blooming. You guys are seasons ahead of us. We're still having lots of rain and lots of cold weather back where we're from. So we'd like to just kind of go on with the program and take you into like a ballad. And we'd like to feature our tenor, Shelly Sweet, singing "Keeping Out of Mischief Now," which...
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom. Takes her family with her everywhere we go.
Don't even go to a movie show if you are not at my side. I just stay home by my radio, but I'm satisfied. All my flirting days are gone. On my level groove now, keeping out of mischief now. Really am in love, and I'm through playing with fire. It's you whom I desire. All the world can plainly see. You're the only one for me. I have told them in advance they can't break up our romance. Living up to every vow, keeping out of mischief now. Don't you know I'm keeping out of mischief now? Really am in love, and I have told them in advance they can break up our romance. Living up to every vow, keeping out of mischief now. Keeping out of mischief. Keeping out of mischief now. Really am in love, and now keeping out of mischief now.
This has been an interesting year for Shelly. It's kind of a landmark year for her. She graduated from college, and after 12 short years. This year's major was in communications, and...
Wait a minute.
Well, before that, it was in chiropractic, and it's kind of been kind of interesting. And then along the way, she worked as a dental assistant to afford to go to college for 12 years, and along with bleeding us dry, but other than that. So along with all this, we figured that Shelly, now with her communications degree, could be writing a book, since she's had the dentistry experience and the chiropractic, and she could entitle it, "1,000 Ways to Yank a Man Around and Get Paid for It."
I could do that.
Also, another big event in her life this year. Nothing's really going on with the three of us, so we have to pick on her. She also got married after only 95 short years. And anyway, yeah, and 95 short men. Yeah. That's what she said. That's unusual. She was just telling me the other night she was up into the triple digits now. So it was kind of an interesting affair, wedding. No. Anyway, she invited 6,000 of her most intimate friends.
That's right.
And we rented the town of Bloomington, Illinois, and just tore the place apart. Her daddy's still paying for it. It was a fun thing. And he's such a cute little bugger, this guy she married. He's about this size. And he's just as cute as he can be. We call him our little Polish prince, and his name is Vern. You know what I mean, Vern? Story gets better. But I can't tell it on stage, so we're going to go on. We'd like to do a little tune for you. It kind of takes you back into Depression times, and they used to have what they called rent parties, and that's what happened. The joint was jumping.
They have a new expression along old Harlem way that tells you when a party is 10 times more than gay. To say that things are jumping leaves not a single doubt that everything is in full swing when you hear somebody shout. This joint is jumping, it's really jumping. Come in, cats, and check your hats. I mean, this joint is jumping. The piano's thumping, the dancers bumping. This here spot is more than hot. In fact, the joint is jumping. Just check your weapons at the door. Be sure to pay your quarter. Burn leather on the floor. Grab anybody's daughter. The room is rocking. The neighbors knocking. We're all bums when the wagon comes. I mean, this joint is jumping.
Yes, sir, I tell you, if Fats was alive, he'd come to Marietta, Georgia, and he'd sit down at that piano, and he'd be playing that left-hand stuff and all that, and we'd tear the place apart. You're on my foot, you hell.
Hey, what did you put in my drink? Is that soda pop like I asked for? I don't do that.
Which one of you cats didn't pay your quarter to get in here?
Oh, baby, what's that? You don't know. Let's not worry about little water. How about a dance, dreamboat? Hey, that is my man you're talking to. Now you leave him alone. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, you hussy?
Well, this joint is jumping. It's really jumping. Now every Mose is on his toes. I mean, this joint is jumping. Well, no time for talking. It's time for walking. Well, grab a jug and cut the rug. I mean, this joint is jumping. Just get your big feet, beer and gin. There's plenty in the kitchen. Now who's that just came in? Just look the way he's switching. Don't mind the hour, cause I'm in power. Well, I got bail if we go to jail. I mean, this joint is jumping.
Don't you give that policeman my right name, honey.
Pianos are thumping, the dancers are bumping, the roof is a rocking, the neighbors are knocking. This joint is jumping. This jumping joint. This joint is jumping. This jumping joint is going wild. It's going wild. Yeah.
Well, the rest of us down here on the quartet, we do have regular lives down here. They're pretty boring, but they are lives. And Sandi also is in the communications field, which is kind of interesting for any of you who know baritones. So anyway, if you can't communicate with this one, good luck down here. And Sandi works in the St. Louis area, and she is a communications expert, and she's a consultant, and she helps nonprofit organizations get themselves together and go out and let the world know that they're there, and she's very good at what she does. The little sideline that very few people know is Sandi is going to be writing a cookbook of her very own. In fact, she invented blackened cooking. She does a blackened popcorn that would just knock your socks off. Yes, sir. Blackened bacon, you name it, she can do it.
Blackened creamed corn.
Blackened creamed corn, yeah, the woman is wonderful. And Diane lives also in the St. Louis area, and tonight Diane's son Brian is traveling with us, and I'm sure he's having a marvelous time. Nothing more fun than traveling with 4 women. Yeah. And 16 bags. Which, by the way, only 15 of them bothered to come to the to Atlanta airport. Mine actually went to Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah. True story, and all the clothing went with it. And you're saying, how does she have on such a gorgeous dress when it went to Arkansas? This is not my dress. Which I know many of you are wondering, since it's so snug. I mean, thank you very much. It belongs to one of the gals in the chorus, and she, when we told them that the bags didn't get her, we need a dress, and she said, oh, no problem, I just have this old thing hanging around. Well, I looked in the label of this thing. This is a pretty expensive dress. So I'm trying to not breathe really deep so that... And I was standing like this a lot, so most of the sequence will make it back to her house. She's also quite a bit shorter or taller than I was. I got this, it's...
You're not supposed to tell.
I've got this sucker pinned you wouldn't believe where. So anyway. Well, we'd like to just snort right into a ballad. Setup's everything, you know. You know how years ago you tucked away the love letters and you tied them with a beautiful pink ribbon and you put them way back in the closet in a shoebox. I came across those the other night. I thought the ribbon had tied up the memories. Here in my hand I'm holding stories of days of old, keepsakes of memory. No one knows what they mean to me. Oh, faded and worn, fingered and torn, just a bundle of old love letters. I kiss each one, and though I'm pretending, it's a beautiful play with an unhappy ending. Weary and blue, I read them through. They're all I have now of you. Teardrops of mine between every line, just a bundle of old love letters. Here in my hand. You know, I should just tear these things up and go on to bed. But as I turn the pages, I run my fingers across the words you wrote, I can still hear your laughter. And I can still feel your touch. I just don't understand why it still hurts so much. Of you, and the letters replay a sweet yesterday that's gone, gone away. Letters replay. And the loneliness that surrounds me in this room tonight is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. Yesterday. Well, wasn't that fun? If I sing it good, I always think of my ex-husband. If I sing it bad, I really was thinking of him. It's kind of interesting in the quartet here. We have three deliriously, ecstatically, wonderfully married people. I can't tell you what a joy it is. Oh, I'm telling you. But I have experienced marriage a couple times. They were a mild diversion from real life. 5 children later. So then I still have the baby at home. I've been divorced now 12 years, and the baby is still at home, and he's 21 years old. And he's 6'2", and he weighs 260 pounds. That's my baby. He's been such a joy to his mama. If I can find a way to put that little sucker back, he's gone.
Oh, Liz.
She didn't mean that.
I'm not sorry I said that. Oh, well. It's truth. You're all laughing because you got one at home just like it. Sucker's never going to leave home. So anyway, we'd like to do a show tune, kind of bring us forward into time a little bit, a Broadway show tune. It's from West Side Story, and it's called Something's Coming, and we feature our baritone, Sandi Wright.
Who knows? There's something due any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. They make 'em cannonballing down from the sky, great and sky, bright as a rose. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block, on the beach, under a tree. I got a feeling there's a miracle due, gonna come true, coming to me.
There's something about to happen, I have a premonition.
Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. If I can win, something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. With a click, with a shock, phone will jingle, door will knock. Open the latch, something's coming, don't know when, but it soon. Catch the moon, one and a catch. Around the corner, or whistling down the river. Come on, deliver to me.
You see, there's something about to happen, I have a premonition.
Will it be? Yes, it will. Not just by holding still, it'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy, meet a guy, pull up a chair. There is something, and something great is coming soon. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I feel the drumming, and something great is something to any day. I will know right away. It's only just out of reach, down the block, on the beach, maybe tonight, maybe tonight.
encourage her.
You should sing all night. And this will follow you home, so what are you going to do, you know? So you got to be careful with it. The girls think that they've kind of been encouraging me to date more, and they've kind of been helping me out here. So when we went to Alaska, they got out all the catalogs. You know, men put out catalogs up there.
They do.
And they put out, and you can shop. It's kind of, it's an interesting thing. And they said, well, they tell you the odds are really good up there, but the women tell me the goods are real odd.
They do. They're all hairy.
And they were right.
You gotta be hardy.
You know, you just got to be a hardy girl. That's right. And so, in order to get ready to go, I've really been trying to pump up, you know, and try to take off a few pounds and try to get a little more swelt, back to chasing weight, you know. And what we've done is I've joined a water aerobics class, and thank you.
Oh, there's one.
You appreciate that. I'm a big prize winner. I was hoping maybe my name had been drawn there, but the commute every day would have been a bugger. So anyway, so I joined this water aerobics class, and it's kind of interesting because when I first came in that very first day, we have a very small YWCA, and it's not an Olympic-sized pool, and there were 50 of us girls in there standing along the side of the pool there, and when we all got in, well, the average weight's about 200 pounds a girl. So when we got in there, we didn't have water aerobics anymore. We had concrete aerobics, you know. No water in the pool, and it was kind of a nuisance anyway. I had to buy a brand new swimming suit. My old one had a hole in the knee. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, that's your old story for the week, but anyway. We would like to do a tune for you. Our arranger brought it to us 2 or 3 years ago. We had mentioned to him that we would like something a little different, and we would like something from George Gershwin. And he said, well, I'd kind of been considering Rhapsody in Blue. Yeah, that's what... And that's what... Okay, we'll just sing it for you. You've already heard the story, haven't you? But anyway, he wrote this thing. We mentioned to him that it was an instrumental, and he said we shouldn't worry. And so he wrote words, the little bugger. And so now we have 19 pages of wonderful words, and it's from the heart and the pen of David Wright, and it's his recollections of New York City.
Marching like ants in a relentless brigade, stepping and stopping and starting as if they must obey some voice above directing their flow. Somehow the stir bemuses me so. Simply bounding, resounding alive with the jive of this
rocking taunts me, blasting my brain. Just when I think I've gone insane, over the counter there comes some melodious Mona, euphonious Mona, harmonious jazz. Everyone moves along with the rhythm and Blair. Harlem dude saunters on with the comical flair. And on Park Avenue, rich folks are strutting with their noses in the air. Taxi cabs zig and zag to the beat of Times Square. Such unforgettable, unremitable, irresistible syncopation. This pulsation and syncopation makes me weary, I'm can't we please slow this down? The pounding rhythm of the sidewalks and the subways and the avenues and side streets in the heart of New York. The bustling, unabated, pulsing and convulsing in this ocean of commotion is a part of New York, and it's a part of the rhapsody. Grandeur the music rising out over this land. Hear the music. The standing temple is the sound of an orchestra, and every New Yorker plays a part. Under the avenue, the packed masses rumble along. Hammering, clamoring, throughout our corridor, the train passes thundering on. And roaring past the station wall, CD with graffiti, the deafening noise gets worse. I'm staring at blank faces of all races, then I discover somebody stole my purse. Say, honey, I sure hope you had American Express. You should never leave home without it. Into Grand Central, now the train clatters, opens its doors, and now the crowd scatters like a brigade of marching ants surging out of the ground. Dut, 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 onto the busy corners, mad merging merry-go-round. Dut, 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 I get away into a tall building, into reading the bitter new feeling. Skyward we go up to the top story, as I behold Manhattan's grand glory. I hear the sound. I hear a song in every avenue, bustling, passerby hustling, market man shouting, little tot pouting, broken heart crying, gentle wind sighing. Music is there in every subway, trains roaring, graceful bells soaring, carriage horse flip-flap, pattering raindrop. Each little sound from every corner in town, it plays to me. Each sound is like music to me. It's playing this poor rhapsody. I hear the music of the night, rising above the flashing light. I hear the music of the great white way, playing the dazzling glamour of the late night sway. Over the blazing of fear, it's hovering up in the air. The distant sound of many songs ascending, mixing and tuning into a melody with rhythm and harmony too. And suddenly there's jazz. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. The pounding rhythm of the sidewalks and the subways and the avenues and side streets in the heart of New York. I feel it, the bustling, unabated, pulsing and convulsing
waltzing in this ocean of commotion is a part of New York, and it's a part of that rhapsody grand rising out over this land. This driving jumble is the magic and the majesty, the spirit and the splendor of the town of New York. Ba 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 ba, you're a symphony pounding, resounding alive with a jive of this. It plays a rhapsody. It pounds the heartbeat of New York.
Don't you people have homes?
We've got a new tune that we've just recently taken off the paper, and it's from the Phantom of the Opera. And we'd like to kind of run that by you tonight and listen with very kind ears. You know, all the music that we sing and we bring to you tonight, most of it has been done by our arranger, David Wright. And I want you all to know we sing his stuff real close to what he wrote. It's real close, and that's what he would say too. But anyway, we would like to give you our rendition featuring our tenor Shelly Sweet, Phantom of the Opera.
Here in my room he calls me softly, somewhere inside hiding. Somehow I know he's always with me, he, the unseen genius. Father once spoke of an angel. I used to dream he'd appear. Now as I sing I can sense him, and I know he's here. Angel of music, guide and guardian, grant to me your glory. Angel of music, hide no longer, secret and strange angel, secret and strange angel. You are my angel of music. Come to me, angel of music. I can see you there, phantom. See your darkened figure looming light before my eyes. I see them ask you where, phantom. You're inside my mind. You're there inside my mind. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came. That voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. There inside my mind, secret phantom, I know you're there. Sing once again with me our strange duet. Your mind.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Inside my mind, he's there. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. In my dreams he sang to me, but now I find the Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. He's there. The Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. Though I turn away from him to gaze behind, the Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. Evermore his spirit and my voices like combined. I feel his power growing stronger all the time. There inside my mind, inside my mind. He's there.